Yay! Okay, we're live. It's working. I'm excited. Fantastic. Let's pop out this chat. Let's get everything set up and good to go. I am so excited to be doing trivia. I was so bummed when it didn't work last week. Hopefully, hey Josh, how are you? Hopefully everybody gets notifications this time. Sometimes when I skip a week, for whatever reason, like, it screws up anybody getting notifications. Hey, baby mommy. If you guys can do me a favor, if you have Twitter or anything else, if you can just tweet out, let people know that we're live, that would be great. I'm good. So, I had a crazy week last week. I was in court, like, all week. Hey, Nova. Hey, Lynn. Yay. So excited to see people here. Last week it got all screwed up. For some reason my Streamlabs, like, just would not work, like, at all. And that really, really messed me up. So I'm grateful that it's working now. Everything seems to be good. I just want to, okay. Oh, hold on, I missed it. I want to, get my Streamlabs link, and this way I can post it up a couple times through the chat, so we should be good there. Okay, hey Geisha, welcome. Oh, I understand. Hey, if you get a chance to hang out with the hubby, then you do that, you know? Thank you guys for being here. We'll chat for a little bit before we start. Hey, Soul Reaper, I notice you. Don't worry, I notice everybody that comes into trivia. I talk with everybody, you know? So I'm excited. I'm super excited. Since last week things got messed up, I was so bummed out because I was at jury duty, like, all week. So I made, like, a special game, like, with fun court cases. Hey, Ray. And I was so bummed out that we couldn't do it. So this week, let's see, what color should I use? I guess we'll use red. Let's use red. I have, like, 3 reds. Let's take those out. Okay. Oh, happy birthday, Gypsy. Where's Gypsy? Who's Gypsy? Am I missing something? Whose birthday is it? Well, whoever birthday it is, happy birthday. Okay, so a couple updates. One, I uploaded a new video on my Patreon today. For anybody who's a patron, you can check that out. If not, if you'd like to join my Patreon, you can do so for as little as $5 a month. By supporting me through Patreon, you get access to a couple extra videos a month. I'm getting more active in 2020. I have a whole bunch of plans laid out for that. And you also get access to a private text chat in my Discord. If you haven't joined my Discord yet, please do so. The link is in the description of this video. That is a great way to chat, especially about trivia. I have some really, really exciting collabs coming up. I am going to Negative Reactions and Iron Talks about a collab that should be fun. And since he's not a recovery channel, obviously it'll be something different. And I'm also going to be doing a collab with Derek Lambert, so that's fun. So I'm excited about that. And finally, I think the last thing to tell you before we start our game is if you are interested in making a donation during trivia, you can do so by using that link right there. That link will give you the option. It works just like Super Chats. I just don't have Super Chats now because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so I'm not monetized. But it works the same way. It uses PayPal. In fact, if you watch any other creator and you have an option between donating through Streamlabs or donating through Super Chats, you should always donate through Streamlabs because they take way less. So the creator actually gets more. So if you'd like to make a donation to support the channel, that would be great. You can use that link. And then something fun dances on the screen, which is always, like, my favorite part, but you know. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I think 50% of the time something dances on the screen when we get a new subscriber. It doesn't always work. Every once in a while it does. So, okay, let's get into our game. Enough chatting for me. So, before we start, since we have some new people here, can we tell everybody what our only rule is for trivia? We have one rule and one rule only. Can we just share what that is? Yes, thank you, Nova. Yes, hit the thumbs up. It's more likely for people to get notifications if there's a lot of likes on the video. That's right. No drama. No drama. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, like, let's say somebody you absolutely can't stand shows up to trivia. While we're playing trivia, everybody gets along, right? Like, we're not going to fight with other people. We're not going to call each other out. Like, this is for having fun. You can come in here and not have to worry about being called out or any kind of issues like that. We also don't talk about other people's channels or any other drama topics that are going on right now. We're simply here to have fun for an hour, play trivia, and get along. So that is, hey Ryan, welcome, welcome. So that is our only rule. So again, today, you left your drama at home. There you go. Yeah, no talking about Fight Club. Oh yes, be on live chat. Thank you, Josh. If you are not on live chat, it may make things a hot mess. I actually remembered this time. So make sure you're on live chat. Don't get frustrated if your answer comes up first for you. That happens a lot when a lot of people answer at the same time. I promise you, I will let you know what shows up first for me. If you think I'm wrong, if you see it differently, just let me know. I will absolutely double check. I would rather make sure that we have the right answer than not. So again, today's topic is court. Most of these are questions about court cases from like in the past that I thought were interesting. Anything that has to do with court. This is because I was in jury duty for a week and a half, and yeah, so let's see. Some are fun, some are a little bit boring, but we'll see. All right, we're going to start with an easy one, as we like to do here, get things going. Members of the Supreme Court are called this. Members of the Supreme Court are called this. Don't worry, Geisha, I promise you'll see there's questions that you will know. Exactly, Lynn. There you go. You always fail to appear, haha. Justices. Baby mommy got it first. Ray was right behind her. Hey, Luana. But baby mommy was the first one to say justices. So we are going to put baby mommy on the board. Baby mommy. And don't worry, they're not all technical terms. Just starting with different stuff. So we got baby mommy on the board. Old people. That's a good answer, Nova. All right, welcome everybody who's coming in. If you haven't hit the like button, if you could please do that. It helps to ensure that other people who subscribe actually get the notification. I don't know if you know that, but when you're in somebody else's live, like hitting the like at the beginning when you start actually helps like it hit the algorithm so more people get notified. That's all. Let's see. All right, let's find. A lot of these are things like don't worry, like even if you don't know, you'll be able to guess, and you'll see what I mean by that. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Next one, you ready? A judge from this state sentenced violators who were brought to court for blasting loud music to an hour of listening to Barry Manilow at high volume. A judge from this state sentenced violators who were brought to court for blasting loud music to an hour of listening to Barry Manilow at high volume. Not California, not Texas, not Florida. See what I mean? You don't have to know. You can just guess. Keep going, keep going. Not New York. Not Arizona. You know, it's funny. It does sound like Florida. It's not Florida, though. Not Alabama. Not Massachusetts. Looking for a state. Not Maine, not Oregon. Not New Jersey. I'll give a hint if I have to. Not Massachusetts. Ooh, not Nevada, but we're getting closer. Not Nevada, but we're getting closer. Not Pennsylvania. Colorado. Baby mommy got it with Colorado. Hey, Merck. Hey, Hannah. Yes, so the judge was in Colorado. So the judge sentenced these guys who listened to super loud music and was totally fed up with it that they had to listen to Barry Manilow for like... I'm like, there's a judge for you. I think it's like Providence or something. There's a you can watch it on YouTube. I don't know if it's a TV show when they just do yeah, that's a hell of a punishment, right, Lynn? I don't know if it's a TV show when they just do YouTube clips or if it is a YouTube show, but it's like something in Justice in Providence or something. And there's like a judge who does all sorts of he's like super cool, and he really like does punishments that fit the crime for people. Like, I don't know, you got to check it out. Yeah, caught in Providence. That's right, Merc. Thank you. The gas stations in Vegas blare classical music to keep the homeless away. Really? Would that work? Hey, Lily, welcome. Oh, I didn't realize that Chris Hansen was live. Is he talking about craziness? Because gosh knows there's craziness everywhere, right? Well, I'm glad you're here. All right, so let's do the next question. You ready? The Mattel Toy Company tried to sue the group Aqua over this song. The Mattel Toy Company tried to sue the group Aqua over this song. Barbie Girl, Merc. Baby Mommy was right behind him, but I love that Merc was the first one to get that. That's fantastic, Merc. Way to go, Merc. So Baby Mommy has 2, Merc with 1. This is what our board looks like right now. Yes, Barbie Girl. Apparently they did not, they like dismissed the case. Like they didn't even really hear it, if I remember what I read correctly. Let's see. It's funny because I usually make the games like I'll have a topic in mind, but I usually don't make the game until like the day of or the day before so that the questions are on my mind. So I haven't looked at this in over a week, and I think it's funny because some of these I'm like, really? I forgot about that one. Your sons listen to that song. Barbie Girl's a fun song. Like, I don't care what anybody says, and not even that one. That whole Aqua album, my sister and I remember would like be in the back of my parents' minivan, like rocking out. K-pop, yeah. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. There you go. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. What?
Are you busy?
I'm live streaming. Why? What do you need?
No.
All of a sudden, I was like hearing noise outside my door. Then I realized like my door handle was like moving. It was my dad. He's like, "You busy?" Well, I'm live streaming. I love 90s music, for the record. But okay, let's go on to the next question. The line, and I'm quoting, "Drugs are bad, okay?" was from this TV show's Mr. Mackey and was referenced by a judge in a marijuana-related court case. The line, "Drugs are bad, okay?" from this TV show's Mr. Mackey was referenced by a judge in a marijuana-related court case. South Park. There we go. Let's see. Merc got it first. He didn't take his meds. That's why his hands are swollen. You know, I didn't know that, Nova. Merc got it first, so it is 2-2. Baby Mommy and Merc are tied 2-2. My camera looks so dirty. I feel like I'm like fuzzy. Oh, could just be my face. I'm tired, so I'm out of focus. Yes, it was South Park. Usually you guys don't answer until after I've read it the second time. Focus, focus. There you go. You guys are fast on that one. Making sure, I always check the chat, like when everybody answers, like to make sure that I've said hi to everybody, because I always feel bad if anybody's here and I didn't say hi. And I know that, and for anybody who's watching in the background who isn't answering, hello to you too. Let's see. Yeah, it is a South Park demographic. That makes total sense. Again, just putting the link. If at any point anybody wants to donate during the live stream, that is the link to do so. It is not necessary, of course. It's really fine. But if you do, you get a K point, and K points are good for tiebreakers. So any donation gets a K point. Yeah, I know that MK was a giveaway, but that's the link if anybody's interested. All right, here we go. Oh, in this country, if a person is filmed in handcuffs, the hands must be blurred out. In this country, if a person is filmed in handcuffs, the hands must be blurred out. I'll tell you why after. Not China, but close. Not Australia. Merc got it with Japan. Yes, it was Japan. Good guesses, though. Merc is now leading 3-2. Yeah, so the reason actually it is Japan, and the reason is because they said that if you are filmed in handcuffs, you are going to be more likely to be viewed as guilty. And so they said it's harder, they believe it's harder for you to get a fair trial if you're seen in handcuffs because you're being seen as guilty. I was like, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Russia's weird. Merc's gotta go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't worry, we still have plenty of time. It's only 9:15. We're only a quarter of the way through. That's crazy, though. Ugh. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, so, did I say this earlier? I don't know if I did, but in case I didn't, I'm really excited. So you guys know I've been talking about t-shirts, like recovery-related t-shirts for like forever now, and that I was having issues because I wasn't sure of the program to use, and I was messing up. Well, exciting news. So I hooked up with somebody else who's also in recovery, and they are an artist, and they are really, really good. And they have agreed to work with me on taking the slogans that I've come up with and like making something awesome. So like they're not just words on a t-shirt, like that's something really cool. So we're working together on that. So I don't know how long that takes. I'm not an artist, obviously, and I didn't give any deadlines or anything because, you know, we want to make sure that it's fun. So like, you know, I want to make sure they look good and people are excited about it. So, but I'm hoping within the next month or two, we'll have like actual real t-shirts. Yeah, I'm really excited. Uh-oh, there goes Mark. Yeah, me too, Nova. I'm really excited because, like, you know, I like the reason. I'll get back to questions in 1 second, I promise. We'll do a bunch at one time. But the reason I started a YouTube channel to begin with was because I wanted recovery not to be such a secretive thing to talk about, right? Like, we know that people are suffering from addiction all over. Even people who aren't addicts, like, know somebody who is, or has a family member who is, or knows somebody who's died from addiction, right? And so what if we made recovery like that open, where like people weren't embarrassed or ashamed to like say out loud that they're in recovery, right? Because right now there's such a stigma about it. And so a lot of my t-shirts and things I'm doing are all being done in the mind of like, with the purpose behind like, let's make recovery something to be celebrated. Imagine being a struggling addict and like looking around and being able to identify people who are in recovery that you can ask for help. Because I know when I used drugs, I knew everybody that used drugs. But like, recovery is a much quieter thing. So I don't know. That's yeah, YouTube without stigma, exactly. So I'm trying to really work on it. I have some people I'm reaching out who have bigger channels who are not in recovery, just to try and see if we can get people to talk about how addiction has impacted them in some way and their thoughts on recovery, even if they're not addicts, right? Like, let's talk about it. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Oh, you did, Nova. I didn't know that. Well, you know you have my support all day long. And also know, for anybody here that does drink, smoke, whatever, there's no judgment here. Just because I'm a recovery channel doesn't mean I'm going to judge you for what you do, right? Like, if you want to stop using something, you want to get help for something, like, I am all about that. But if you are totally happy with your way of life, like, I am not going to judge you. So just know that. Because not everybody who comes to play trivia is in recovery. Well, Lily, you can always chat with me anytime you want. I have to, even if you don't want to do it on YouTube. Aw, thanks, Nova. Even if you don't want to do it on YouTube, you can always message me on Twitter, on Discord, any of those places. I respond to everybody every time. You guys know that. Like, I don't get a single message or comment that I don't answer. All right, but now that I've rambled for a while, let me go through and let's do some... Yeah, and the Discord link here. Hold on, I'll put it up here real quick. It is in the description, but this way you guys don't have to look. This link should work. I think I made it so that this link lasts forever. Let me just put it up. That link should work. All right, so let's do some more questions. You ready? This rapper was sued by Bully D'Angelo Bailey in 2003 for slandering him in the song Brain Damage. The judge threw the case out. This rapper was sued by Bully D'Angelo Bailey in 2003 for slandering him in the song Brain Damage. The judge threw the case out. Eminem, Hannah got it first. Ryan was right behind her, but Hannah showed up number one. Way to go, Hannah. Hannah, I mentioned before, too, that I do have a new video up on my Patreon. So here we are. We got Baby Mommy with 2, Merc with 3, and Hannah with 1. So it is a close game. All right, let's do another question to make up for all my rambling. Okay, a group of friends faked a case to get on this TV show. A group of friends faked a case to get on this TV show. Ryan. Not Cops, Judge Judy. Lynn got it first. Baby Mommy and Josh were right behind her, but Lynn was the first one to say Judge Judy. Yes. So they actually got $1,500 like out of the deal or something. They came up with this whole case. I forgot what case it was. You could look it up, but Judge Judy was actually fooled. They like actually did a good job of totally tricking her. Which you would think would be kind of hard to do. She's been around for a long time. Yeah, they because you have to have a case in court. Like, in order to get on those shows, you have to actually have a case pending. So apparently they did. Like, they filed a whole fake case and everything, like, just to get on Judge Judy. It's crazy. Yeah. It's really, I gotta look it up. And, hold on. Let me see if they have, like, a way to find it. Let me see real quick. Fake Judge Judy case. All right, so they did it. It was reported on April 23rd. So this was this is the picture they have of the defendant. And all right, so it aired in 2010, and it was a segment that featured 4 people in a dispute over some smashed TVs and a dead cat. And it says, you may have seen a clip of it called Best Judge Judy Ending Ever. But the story was completely made up, invented by 4 roommates in order to get a free trip to LA and some cash out of the Judge Judy producers. The story they invented was basically that a guy named Jonathan had gotten wasted at the house of a girl named Kate and smashed 2 TVs that she owned. One of the TVs, she said, landed on her pet cat, Trips, killing it. And then, yeah, so then it goes on, and they interview the people and stuff. But, yeah, here's another picture. Hold on, let me turn it that way. So, isn't that crazy? Can you imagine? Like, they got a free trip, and that's nutty. Like, that's crazy. Like, what balls, right? All right, let's do another question. All right. Because of the massive and detailed prenup agreement this actress's dad negotiated, her divorce with Tom Cruise only took 11 days. Because of the massive and detailed prenup agreement this actress's dad negotiated, her divorce with Tom Cruise only took 11 days. Baby Mommy got it. That's right. Katie Holmes. Good job, Baby Mommy. She's now tied with Merc for first place because they each have 3. And Hannah and Lynn both have 1. Yeah. Yep, it was Katie Holmes. So apparently before she got married to Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes' dad negotiated like a crazy thick prenup agreement. So when it was time to get married, when it was time to get divorced, it took 11 days. It was super, super easy. I don't know. Mark, you said, sorry, I'm just looking back up, that there's serial show contestant people that like to lie to get on shows. I think there's a lot of people who get on multiple shows. You know who else gets on shows a lot? Actresses. A lot of if you look at the audience in Judge Judy, a lot of them are actresses or models or people who do other things. Yeah, he is nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. He's been a member of the Church of Scientology since he was a kid. And they're nuts. I mean, no offense if any of you were Scientology people, but their teachings are nuts. All right, let's see. Let's do another question. Okay. This president nominated the first ever woman to sit on the Supreme Court. This president nominated the first ever woman to sit on the Supreme Court. I'm looking for the president. Yeah, he was weird. Reagan, Josh, AA Josh. Way to go. That is correct. We are going to write AA Josh. And for the record, I call him AA Josh because his name is AA, has two big words that begin with A, and his name is Josh. So that's the only reason I call him AA Josh. Yeah, it was Reagan. Oh, man. I can't believe we're almost halfway through already. It goes so fast. Let's see. All right, next question. An Ohio judge sentenced a woman to sit in the smelliest area of a garbage dump after committing this type of abuse. An Ohio judge sentenced a woman to sit in the smelliest area of a garbage dump after committing this type of abuse. Animal, Josh, way to go. Merc was right behind you, but yes, Josh got it. Josh now has 2 points. So we got Baby Mommy and Merc with 3, Hannah and Lynn with 2, and Hannah and Lynn with 1, and AA Josh with 2. Flushing her tampons, Ray. Yeah, apparently she was convicted of animal abuse, and they literally made her sit in the smelliest part of like a garbage dump. Like, I would love to be a judge who can like come up with those like crazy ideas for punishments, It's got to be fun. It's got to be fun to have the kind of power to like take people who really deserve to be punished for something and like give them a creative punishment that may teach them a lesson. You're from Ohio, that should be worth 5 points. Yes, that's right, Lily. It's for neglecting animals. I have a feeling, Lily, based on when your answer came in, it's possible that you're delayed. I just want to make sure so you don't get frustrated. If anything, click out and then click back in. Oh, so 2 weeks ago, when for some reason my live stream kept cutting out, it was a mess. And a lot of you guys had to like exit out and come back in and exit out and come back in. So for the day after, that live stream showed that I had like 250 views, right? Which was incredible because that obviously didn't happen. And so then like YouTube fixed itself like a week later, and it went from saying 250 views to like 70 or whatever it said. And like, so then on my Social Blade, it shows that like negative however many views, which usually means that you have a video deleted. And it took me forever to figure out, I'm like, I didn't delete any videos. Why is it showing such negative views? It's because they were counting people of like refreshing as new views, which they shouldn't have. So it was like such a mess. Yeah, thanks to Dick Otter, a local weatherman. Oh, really? I'm pretty sure animal abuse is a felony in a lot of places. So we are about halfway through the game. This is our final call for anybody who wants to donate points. We don't have a whole lot of points on the board right now. Like, we don't have any like clear winners, so I would assume that everybody wants to keep their own points. But if anybody is interested in donating points, now is the very last time to do it. We made a rule that says once you are halfway through, that is it for donating points. Oh yeah, right. I can believe that. Also, again, if you would like to make a donation during the live stream, you can use that link. Even the smallest donation helps. If you do make a donation, you get K points. K points are good for tiebreakers. And let's see. Again, I have Patreon. Links are below. Also, just so you know, because I'm a recovery channel, every single one of my videos has links in the description for like recovery links. Like there's like NA, AA, SAMHSA, like there's a whole bunch of links down there. So if you ever need for help, any of my videos have those links. Donate yours to the person under you on the board. All right, so Mark, the person under you on the board is Hannah. So you would like me to donate all yours to Hannah. You got it. So, where's my eraser? Here it is. All right, so we're going to take Merc's 3 points. Take them off, and we are going to give them to Hannah. Is Hannah still here? Hopefully Hannah's still here. It'd be fun if Hannah wins and she's not here. 1, 2, 3. So officially, right now, oh, there you are. Hannah is in the lead with 4 points. So Hannah has 4 points. Baby Mommy has 3 points. Lynn has 1, and AA Josh has 2. But it's still anybody's game. And as always, when you donate all your points, we don't take you off the board. We just give you a heart so you know that we love you. So thank you. All right, I think that's it. Did I miss anything in our halfway point sum up of things? I don't think so. No, I think I reset everything I needed to say. So let's get back to playing. All right. When two Supreme Court justices are sworn in on the same day, seniority is determined by this. When two Supreme Court justices are sworn in on the same day, seniority is determined by this. Age. Baby mommy. Way to go. That is correct. Seniority is determined by age. Nova and Lynn got it right after you, but baby mommy got it first. So now we have baby mommy and Hannah both tied with 4 points. Then we have Lynn with 1, and AA Josh has 2, and Merc, of course, has a heart because we love him. Longest time bar license. Ooh, that was a good guess. Yeah, no, it's if you're both sworn in on the same day, it's by age. I guess because you keep it till you die. Yeah, we got a lot going on today, so I'm very excited for all of you that are here. And remember, if you ever bring anybody new to come play trivia, and they say that they came because of you, they get a point. You get a point, rather. It only works the first time you bring somebody, but like if you bring somebody new every week, you get a point every week for it. So, yeah, I think Baby Mommy won. You won a couple weeks ago, didn't you? All right, let's do this. A judge in this state actually held himself in contempt after his smartphone rang in court. A judge in this state actually held himself in contempt after his smartphone rang in court. Hey, Graham, welcome. Welcome back, Lily. Not Kansas. Not Indiana, not Connecticut, not Texas. Not California, not Ohio. Let's see, not Ohio, not California, not Texas, not Florida, not Utah, but that's getting closer to the area. Not Nevada, not California, not Oklahoma, not Kentucky, not Oregon, not Massachusetts, not Maine, but it is an M. Not New York, not Utah, not Washington, not Tennessee, not Arizona. I'm looking for it. It is an M one. It starts with the letter M. Not Missouri. Not Montana. Not Maryland. Not Mississippi. There's a lot of states that begin with M, huh? Not Mexico. Michigan. Grim got it. Yes, Michigan. It's like that state you forget is there. Grim is on the board. Way to go, Grim. You jump in the game and you're already on the board with a point. Hey, Green-Eyed Cat, welcome. Yes, the answer was Michigan. But Grim got it first. Even though he said Mish, we knew that's what he meant. And spelling doesn't count, so... Oh, my legs always cramp up so much after sitting on the floor. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. Grim just shows up and he's like, All right, you guys ready? This website has often been used in court to define slang words that are not found in dictionaries. This website has often been used in court to define slang words that are not found in dictionaries. Not Google. Urban Dictionary. There we go, Ryan. Ooh, Grim was right behind him, but Ryan got it. Ooh, Ryan, you weren't on the board. Now you get to be on the board. Point for Ryan. Yes, Urban Dictionary. So we are at Baby Mommy with 4, Merc with a heart, Hannah with 4, Lynn with 1, A. Josh with 2, Grim with 1, and Ryan with 1. Hey, Becky. Hey, Lisa. Hey, let's see, Alicia. Because I have 2 friends that spell that name. One of them says it Alicia, and one of them pronounces it Alicia. But I think Alicia is less common. So, and I'm 99% sure we had this conversation before, and you said it's Alicia. So, if I'm wrong, tell me. I just like to make sure that I say everybody's name right, you know? All right, let's see. Okay, next question. You ready? A man tried to sue this restaurant after leaning over a plate of sizzling fajitas to pray. A man tried to sue this restaurant after leaning over a plate of sizzling fajitas to pray. Alicia, yes, I thought we had said that before. Not McDonald's. Sizzling fajitas is your guess. Not Chili's, but close. It's another one in that same area. Now, depending on where you're from, Applebee's. Ray Ray got it. Way to go, Ray Ray. Yes, Applebee's. Ray Ray is on the board. Yeah, Applebee's has sizzling fajitas. It's one of the things they're known for. Hey, Trial. And again, just for anybody who's new, if you're interested in making a donation to support the channel during the live stream and earn a K point, that's the link. If not, totally cool. All right, let's see. All right. In 1927, the Supreme Court ruled it constitutional for the government to forcefully do this to mentally handicapped people. In 1927, the Supreme Court ruled it constitutional for the government to forcefully do this to mentally handicapped people. Ryan. Not shock, not commit, not kill. Sterilize. Yes, baby mommy got it. Yes, it allowed them to forcefully sterilize mentally handicapped people. How messed up is that? Baby mommy is in the lead with 5 points. Then we got Hannah with 4. A. Josh with 2. Then we have Lynn, Grim, Ryan, and Ray Ray all with 1. And Merc with a heart. Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's really messed up to forcefully sterilize. I think there are still, when I was looking up cases, I think there was other cases that I came up of people having to be forcefully sterilized. It's really crazy. Yeah. It is. Oh, really? You just watched something on that? It's just amazing when you think about how things have changed. Like how laws have changed, how things have changed. Let's see. All right. So this question is going to be a little long. Okay. Really? There's women who can't get their tubes sized? That state is that? See, I live in New Jersey, so we're pretty liberal, and things have kind of kept up with the times here. But like I can't imagine that. Yeah, that is taking stigma to a whole new level. That's really sad. Like that's really sad. I can't. A lot of doctors won't do it. You know, I lived in Maryland for a while, and actually I was really confused because I grew up in Jersey, and when I was in Maryland, I saw like a general practitioner was like my woman doctor too. Like she used to do both, so I just used her for both. And I went to get put on birth control, and she wouldn't do it, and I didn't understand. And I was like, is it like a religious thing? Like what do you mean you can't? You're like an OBGYN. Like what do you mean? And it turns out it was like a pro-life thing that like some of the people who lived like in my area like they were on like that extreme end of the pro-life spectrum where they didn't believe in birth control because somehow birth control leads to abortion or something. I don't know. I was quite taken back because I'd never heard that before. Yeah, the thing is I was at a normal doctor, but she was definitely very religious. They wouldn't do your ex's tubes? Really? Wow. I've seen the insurance not covering birth control. Really, Becky? Yeah, I would imagine that you should. I've never heard that. Where do you guys live? I would be very surprised. See, New Jersey, as I said, New Jersey, that stuff doesn't happen, but it's amazing. Maryland is 2 states down, right? Like, Maryland wasn't that far, but, like, the general culture down there is very different. Texas, oh, that makes sense. Really? Pennsylvania, Becky? I'm surprised. I'm going to have to look into that now. I mean, I believe you. I don't have... I actually have to drive my daughter to Pennsylvania on Friday. Oh, yeah. Lily, did I ask you this? We're in Maryland. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't realize how many women had issues like that. Like, I really didn't. Like, that not being prescribed birth control was, like, the extent of ever having issue. Oh, okay. I used to live in Calvert County. That's crazy. Like, look, like, I understand that people have different beliefs and stuff, but, like, all right. We're almost getting into the drama category where we're talking about things that are controversial, but I'm going to say this and then we'll move on. I think it's not cool that all these issues that are coming up are only impacting women. And I wonder if they had the same types of restrictions towards men's health care, if the issues would be the same. You know, like, I'm just curious, but, like, if you think, like, all these issues affect women. Oh, you lived in Gaithersburg? You're in Long Island. That's not too far from where I am. I'm actually in New Jersey, like, literally 20 minutes from Staten Island, but Long Island's a little bit farther out there. That's a little longer than I like to think it is, but... all right, let's move back on to questions before we get too controversial and everybody leaves. All right, here we go. This one's a little bit long, okay? In 1960, a 5-year-old child was sacrificed in this country after the largest earthquake ever recorded. The two charged were released after 2 years as the judge ruled they acted without free will, driven by an irresistible natural force of ancestral tradition. I'm going to read it again. In 1960, a 5-year-old child was sacrificed in this country, after the largest earthquake ever recorded. The two charged were released after 2 years as the judge ruled, quote, they acted without free will, driven by an irresistible natural force of ancestral tradition. Ooh, baby mommy got it with chili right away. Gosh, I finished reading the question, I look up, I see people answering, and yes. Matt, did you change accounts or something? Baby mommy got it with chili. Wow, did you know that? She's in the lead with 6 points right now. Yeah, like, can you imagine? They'd sacrificed a kid because of the earthquake, and they believed it was, like, because of, yeah, well, and that was the largest earthquake in, like, 1960. I wonder if that's still where the largest earthquake was now. Matt, are you stopping by here? All right, next question. Let's see. Some of these are a little long, so I'm trying to make sure. All right, let's do this one. This one's easy. The case against this man in 1995 was the most televised case to date. The case against this man in 1995 was the most televised case to date. OJ, Josh got it first. You guys were all jumped in there. I knew everybody would get that one, but Josh was the first. So 3 points for him. So baby mommy has 6, Hannah has 4, Josh has 3, Lynn, Grim, Ryan, and Ray Ray all have 1, and Mark has a heart because we love him. And that's what we look like right now. I know you did, Ray Ray. Oh, it's okay. It wouldn't have mattered. I don't count spelling. If someone wrote okay, I would have known it was autocorrect, so it's okay. Don't worry about that. All right, let's see. All right, so this one's fun too. A lot of these are fun because I needed to give extra information. Like, they're long, but I had to put in the extra information because without it, it's not fun. I know, Lynn. I know. All right, here we go. In the 1920s, a Chicago man had convinced his wife to pull out all her teeth, then refused to get her these because it was cheaper to feed her with soup than solid food. She took him to court, and he was ordered to get her 2 new sets of teeth and a beefsteak a week. Yeah, that's right. In 1920s, a Chicago man convinced his wife to pull out all her teeth, then refused to get her these. Oh, you guys got it. Baby mommy got it first with dentures. Yes, that is correct. Hold on. 7. Can you imagine, first of all, what kind of husband could convince their wife to pull out their teeth? I mean, don't get me wrong, my teeth are terrible anyway. I've had teeth pulled out just because they suck ass. But, like, yeah, it is messed up. Can you imagine? Can you imagine convincing your spouse to pull out all their teeth and then be like, I'm not getting you dentures, bitch, eat soup, it's cheaper. Like, and then the best is the judge is like, no, you're going to get her 2 new sets of teeth and a beefsteak. Every week she gets a beefsteak. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, just eat soup. That's it. Only soup for you. I mean, was it good soup? You know, was it the same soup? Was it at least like a variety? I don't know. Yeah, you don't need these anymore, exactly. But I know, but I mean, if he makes like an excellent soup, then like maybe, you know. Wasn't there a woman that wanted to do the same thing to a man? Yeah, probably. A beefsteak tomato, there you go. He can have the soup. Reminds you of a College Humor skit? Yeah, makes sense. As a person who doesn't wear theirs, I can't say anything. Yeah. At least it's your choice, though, right? Like, if you make a choice to not wear them, then that's fine. But, like, to be forced? I don't know. Man, oh, I see Green Eyed Cat says, man, where do you find these stories? I try, okay, so when I make trivia games, I try to find questions that are fun, right? I find things that are worth reading. Find things that you can guess if you have no idea the topic, right? Like, I do put some time into it, and yeah, so I know these are funny. There's a few other ones that are kind of crazy. Okay, you ready? Here's another one. I can understand how they're uncomfortable. I think the video was if your girlfriend was actually crazy. I'll look it up, Lily. Thanks for telling me. All right, here we go. A woman from this Ohio city was ordered by a judge to stand on a corner during rush hour for 2 days, holding a sign that read, "Only an idiot would drive on the sidewalk to avoid a school bus." A woman from this Ohio city was ordered by a judge to stand on a corner during rush hour for 2 days, holding a sign that read, "Only an idiot would drive on the sidewalk to avoid a school bus." And who gets it? Merck got it first with Cleveland. Hey, Nicole. Thanks for dropping in. Yes, it was Cleveland, Merck. Good job. Point for Merck. He's back on the board. Yeah, can you imagine? Only an idiot would drive on the sidewalk to avoid a school bus. Like, man. If you don't like my driving, get off the sidewalk. Lynn, that's fantastic. Ryan had it too? Well, hold on. I'm not saying you didn't. Who had it first? Oh, wait. Time out. Merck, I'm sorry. Ryan is right. Ryan got it first. I'm sorry, Merck. I didn't see it. Yes, Ryan. You were first. You were first. Thank you, guys. See, this is why we always double check. Hold on, I gotta fix this. I don't know if it's my pants or something, but there's something fuzzy that it's like getting little. It's definitely my pants. So I have these new pajama pants that my mom got me. We're gonna have split custody. No, you got it, right? Hold on, let's see. So I got these new pajama pants. They're like the super fuzzy ones. And I don't know if you can see. You probably can't see. I don't know if it'll zoom in. But there's like little fuzz all over the board. You want my lunch money too. Uh-oh. So yeah, so I'm literally getting like pajama fuzz all over the board. Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry. Take a snack pack. You guys are funny. All right, so we have 10 minutes left. We don't have a whole lot more questions, so let's see. All right, next question. You ready? And it's another long one. Daniel Balsam is a man from the U.S. who got so fed up receiving these types of communications that he quit his job, became a lawyer, and has earned over $1 million in judgments against the people who send them. Daniel Balsam is a man from the U.S. who got so fed up receiving these types of communications that he quit his job, became a lawyer, and has earned over $1 million in judgments against the people who send them. Emails, not specific enough. Junk mail, close, but not quite right. Spam, Hannah, what kind? I'm looking You got to be more specific. We got both words on the board, but I need it together. Spam emails. That's right. Porn spam. No, spam emails is what I was looking for. Way to go, baby mommy. But I'm also, hold on, I'm giving a half a point to Josh and to Hannah. I'm giving a half a point to Josh. I'm giving a half a point to Hannah. Baby mommy's getting a full point, and I'm also giving a Nova's getting a half a point too for saying junk mail because it's close. So a lot of people said things that were close. Yeah, the kind where the prince offers you his riches. Oh, okay. I'm gonna type his name. I think I'm gonna type it right. Hold on. Let me write so you know. His name is James Veach. I think I spelled that right. If you get a chance, look up. He does like a TED Talk where he replies to spam mail. He's got 2 where he replies to spam mail and 1 where he's having a conversation with his roommate. He's hysterical. Check it out and tell me what you think next week. Because he's super funny. Yeah, he's so funny. His sense of humor is fantastic. All right, let's see. All right, this is another long one. I know I have a lot of these. I don't normally have super long ones. I inherited $600 million from some prince in Egypt. Yeah, see? I think, isn't it crazy how we all keep inheriting money from these people? I think it's, yes, a Nigerian prince. There you go. All right, here we go. A German biologist claimed this disease is psychosomatic and offered 100,000 euros to anyone who can prove it's a virus. A German doctor presented evidence of the virus, and although the biologist dismissed it, the court ordered him to pay up. A German biologist claimed that this disease is psychosomatic and offered 100,000 euros to anyone who can prove it's a virus. A German doctor presented evidence of the virus, and although the biologist dismissed it, the court ordered him to pay. Okay. Not syphilis, not addiction, not the flu, not HIV, not AIDS. I don't know what Schadenfreude is, but no, not tuberculosis, not noro, not herpes. You guys need to, it's something that we get vaccinated for. Not chlamydia. Not chicken flu. Measles. There we go. Grim, way to go. Yes. Measles. So he believed that measles was psychosomatic. And he's like, anybody who can prove that it's actually a virus, it can have 100,000 euros. And somebody actually proved it. And then he was like, no, I don't believe that. And so the guy took him to court and was like, he said, if I proved it, I'd get $100,000. And I proved it, so where's my money? And the judge ordered him to pay. So, haha. Let's see what else we got. I don't know how many more questions I got. I feel like we did a lot more questions than we normally get through. Yeah, we got through almost all of them. All right. If we do them quickly, I have 3 more questions. Yeah, it was. This happened a long time ago, too. All right, you ready? I have 3 more questions. After Hurricane Katrina, a group of monks started selling low-cost these, which caused them to be sued by the state's Board of Embalmers and Funeral Directors. After Hurricane Katrina, a group of monks started selling low-cost these, which caused them to be sued by the state's Board of Embalmers and Funeral Directors. Coffins, yes. I was specifically looking for caskets, but I'm going to give baby mommy a half a point and Josh a full point. I don't know if there's actually a difference, but it said caskets, not coffins, and I don't know. Let's look it up. I wonder if there's a difference. Ow. Hold on, now I'm curious if there's a difference between the two. Because I always use them interchangeably. I don't know. If it's the same thing, I'm going to give you both a point. Just hold on. Let's look. Is there a difference between coffins and caskets? Okay, no, there is a difference. So the difference is basically one of design. Coffins are tapered at the head and the foot and are wide at the shoulder. Caskets are rectangular in shape and are usually constructed of better quality timbers. So, so like a coffin is like the ones that like have that like Halloween shape. And caskets are like regular rectangles. No, I didn't know. I've always used, yes, they're in Hurricane Katrina. A lot of people died. And so these monks started selling, they were trying to do something good. Like, they weren't trying to take advantage of people. They were trying to help out a community that was burying a lot of people. And so they made, like, these super low-cost caskets. And the funeral home board or whatever tried to sue them to be like, you can't sell them, only we can. And they lost. The monks were allowed to sell them. They lost in court. But yeah, that's crazy. So, final time, before we end for trivia, we have time. I will do 2 more questions. If you are interested in making a donation to support the channel, you can do so with that link. Any donations are always appreciated. Also, if you want to join my Discord, the link for that is in the description as well. All right, here we go. The director of Cannibal Holocaust actually had to prove in court that the actors in his movie were this. The director of Cannibal Holocaust actually had to prove in court that the actors in his movie were this. Yeah, I agree, Becky. It's really crazy. Alive! That's correct, baby mommy. Alive. Yes, he had to prove they were alive. Baby mommy now has 9.5 points. Hannah has 4.5 points. Josh has 4.5 points. Grim has 2, Ryan has 2, Ray Ray has 1, Lynn has 1, Nova has a 0.5 point, and Merc has a heart because we love him. I don't think I've ever seen that movie at all, but now I don't know that I want to. They really thought that, like, the actors were all dead, and they had to, like, prove in court that they weren't. Alright, this is our very last question. So before I give the last question, just remember, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, it is a huge help if you hit subscribe. If you could like my video, that would be great. Those things really help. I'm getting closer and closer to being monetized, which is super exciting. I still have some ways to get there, but even just watching my videos helps a lot. So thank you, and thank you guys for being here. Literally, like, the watch time hours that I get from you guys just hanging out with me for an hour and playing trivia, like, is amazing. So even just being here and playing trivia is super supportive, so thank you. Yeah, I have to, oh, was it found film style? I'll have to look. I don't think I've ever seen it. Alright, this is the very last question. Author Nathaniel Hawthorne added a W to his last name to hide his relation to his great-great-grandfather, John Hawthorne, the only judge in these trials to never repent his actions. Author Nathaniel Hawthorne added a W to his last name to hide his relation to his great-great-grandfather, John Hawthorne, the only judge in these trials to never repent his actions. Yes, Hannah. Hannah got it first. Yes, the Salem witch trials. Way to go, Hannah. So, our final, hold on, I'm going to get the board ready. Give me a second. I'm going to get a different color out. Let's do purple. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I can understand that. Alright, hold on. We're going to write our winner out here on the board. We're going to say, get ready to screenshot the board. And then you can brag to your friends on Twitter. Alright, here we go. And our winner today is, hold on, let me get it. Baby mommy win. Oh, I wrote win. Hold on, that's stupid. I forgot the S. Matt, you never answered if you were stopping by. Alright, baby mommy wins. Screenshot it. You got it? Alright, and our final score is baby mommy with 9.5. We have Hannah with 5.5. Josh with 4.5. Grim and Ryan with 2, Ray Ray and Lynn with 1, and Nova with a half a point, and Merc with a heart because we love him. Way to go. Thank you guys so much. Yes, please like up the stream before you leave. That is super, super helpful. We will be back again next week with another game of trivia. Come in my Discord, chat in my trivia channel. Tell me what topics you want to hear. But yeah, I think we can have a lot of fun moving forward. I have some fun ideas for games. I like doing these. These are great. So I missed you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, I hope to see you in my Discord. I love you all. And hope things are going well. I don't know. I never know how to end things. I get sad. I'm like, I don't want to say goodbye. But I'll see you guys all next week. Love you guys. Bye.